What's up, all my inspirational tea sippers? This is Shantara, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. I pray that you are well, doing amazing, feeling amazing, holding on to hope and faith, you guys. I was gonna go live, but because I keep gaining and losing subscribers, it's not allowing me to go live. So we're just gonna go ahead and record this video. Today was the first day back to school. It is Wednesday, you guys, and I have been an emotional wreck all morning, literally crying, hence my eyes and the puffiness on my face. So if y'all want to just hang out with me while I prep dinner, I'm just gonna prep the taco meat because I'm gonna make tacos for the kids today. That way when they get home, it's 11:41, but that way when they get home, I don't have to worry about doing anything, but they can just do shells. But I wanted to talk about, let me find y'all somewhere to sit. I wanted to talk about how, I'm gonna set y'all up here in this cabinet. So y'all sitting up here. Okay, so I'm just gonna prep and talk. So today was back to school, like I said, and I was an emotional wreck, right? And I'm gonna just share with y'all my thoughts. As I was getting the kids and stuff ready for school, right? I'm thinking to myself, moms always show up. Moms literally always show up. When I tell y'all, the kids that I saw this morning and the babies that I saw this morning, everybody looked absolutely amazing. Everybody looked great. Kids, nice bows in their hair. You know, like the kids, they did well, right? The parents did well. So if you've never been proud of yourself for whatever reason, for whatever moment, you should be so proud of the fact that no matter what, you always show up. You always show up. Y'all, we are in a whole pandemic with COVID. Financial situation has changed. I know the financial situation has changed for me too. You guys know that. Financially, I provide for my kids from spousal support, right? But even that changed abruptly because he switched jobs, and you know, finances has drastically changed. The lighting is gonna change, y'all. I'm sorry. But I want to get this point across. This ain't about being a cute video. This ain't about none of that. This ain't about none of that. As a parent, we make sacrifices for our babies. This might irritate y'all. This might irritate y'all. I don't know how I'm gonna talk to y'all while I cook. As a parent, we make sacrifices for our babies, right? We make sacrifices. As a parent, there are certain things that you do because these kids didn't ask to be here. As a parent, there are certain ways that we teach our kids, and certain things, you know, we pour into our kids because these are our kids. And so this morning, as I was getting the kids dressed and getting them ready and taking hundreds and hundreds of pictures like I normally do every year, every start of the school year, and I get to the schoolhouse and I see all. Now, don't get me wrong. I did see fathers taking their babies to school. You know what I'm saying? I did see fathers. I did see some fathers, you know, had her little friends and they was, you know, going to school or whatever. But for the majority of what I saw today, it was mothers, grandmothers, you know, aunts, And it blew me away because I'm like, moms always show up. Moms always show up. These babies looked so beautiful today. They were clean. Hair was combed and done. Like, however God provided for the moms, fathers too, but we ain't that's not what I'm not talking about fathers right now, because there are some amazing fathers out there. I would never take that away from a great father, but I'm making a point. And if you ever come to my channel and you feel like, if you ever come to my channel and my channel don't entice you to grow and look at yourself and be better and do better, I mean, outside the quirkiness of who I am, this channel is not for you. And we all have free will. Everybody has choices to do whatever you want. However God provided for these kids, however he made a way, and I'm just gonna cut a half of a red, a half of an orange, a half of a yellow pepper, and a whole onion inside of this 3-pound ground turkey. However God provided and made a way. So I get to the schoolhouse and I walk in my baby in, and I see all of these kids and I see all of these beautiful faces, and everybody is clean and hair is done and everybody is looking confident and radiant, and I'm overcome with how well moms do. And I'm thinking to myself, I get it. Moms, we do it because we have to. It's not the fact that we do this because we want to, but we do this because we have to. We show up because we have no other option. We show up because these are our babies. We show up because these kids are counting on us. So we make sacrifices and we do what we need to do. And on days like this, there are parents who show up late to work. There are parents who do whatever they have to do because they know that being there in these moments is what matters. And so as I'm seeing my baby get dressed, and she wears her father's necklace and chain every day pretty much because she loves her dad. She misses her dad. Her dad is a financial provider, so he's not here, right? And so I'm looking at these kids and I'm looking at, these parents, and I'm looking at, however God provided, right? There comes a point in time where you have to understand that sometimes you have to make a way for moments that matter. You have to make a way for moments that matter. You have to make a way. And I understand that, fathers provide, and I understand, and I get all that. But will there ever come a moment where you say, you know what? Today is my baby's first day of school. I'm going to make sure that I'm there. I'm going to make sure that I get up. I'm going to make sure that I'm present, and to get my baby dressed, and to be there for them, and to walk them in that schoolhouse, and to be there with my child side by side, because it's moments like this, especially in a pandemic, but in moments like this anyway, first day of school, last day of school, graduation, games, things of that nature. You might not be able to make it to every game. You might not be able to make it to every practice. You might not be able to make it to everything that they have going on. But there comes a time and point in your life as a father that you have to say, moments like this matter. Damn it, I'm gonna be an hour or so late. Your whole job should know on the first day of school, I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. I have to be here for my kids. There are things that matter to these kids, and these kids deserve so much more than what we're giving them. They deserve so much more than what we're giving them. I can even do better as a parent, and I'm learning, and I'm healing, and I'm growing, and I'm pressing to do better. But I was so overcome with emotion because I'm like, moms always show up. And there is a saying that Malcolm X said, that the black woman is the most disrespected and devalue woman in America. And I agree with that. You don't have to agree with that, but I agree with that. We are living in a time now where these women are coming up dead and these men are murdering these women, and for whatever reason, because we don't love ourselves and we don't know the value of who we really are. And moms are always showing up. These kids deserve so much more than what we give them. There are moments that matter to these kids. These kids, they need you to show up. They need you to show up as a parent. They need you to show up as a father. I'm talking about the father. So if there is a mother at this point, and I'm so thankful, I was able to give the kids a few things. They each got a pair of shoes. Finances changed drastically, temporarily right here. But Deanna today did not have on not one new thing. One new thing. And it's not the fact that she didn't have it or she didn't have on a new backpack. She got her old backpack for her old Nike backpack from last year. She wears a uniform, so she's in her uniform. She has on some nice orange and red Nikes that somebody gave her that she was only able to wear like twice. Her hair is done and she looked really, really beautiful. And I'm like, thank God for kids who don't complain. Like, thank God she never said anything. Like, she's satisfied. Even with Terriana, she has some new clothes and shoes and stuff like that she can wear clothes, but they don't complain, and they're thankful and they're grateful for what they have and where they are right now. And I'm just so thankful and grateful to God that I'm raising kids that are grateful, and I'm raising kids that they understood the financial issue, because I did have a talk with them as to why we didn't go full out school shopping like we normally do. And they will. That's not my concern right now. My concern is being there, showing up for these babies. As a father, I'm talking about fathers. I'm talking about fathers, because the mothers, yeah, your money probably helped. Yeah, your money probably whatever, but you got to understand that your money is only going to take you so far. Your money is only going to take you so far. And this is no shade into my situation. This is to all the fathers out there who are not present as they could be, present as you should be, not providing as you should, because you know that the mom is going to make a way. These parents today, they did that. They did that. So if you ain't never been proud of yourself, if you ain't never pat yourself on the back, if you ain't never, just, damn, I did a real good job. We did the best with what we could. The kids probably didn't have all new stuff today. The kids probably didn't have all what I really wanted them to have, but you know what? God showed up and he provided. You know what I'm saying? And it made my heart glad to see some of the fathers that did show up with their kids on the first day. And I'm thinking, it is moments like this that are etched in a child's memory. It is moments like this that, kids remember, like, oh, I remember every, first day of school, or every first day of school after school, daddy got off early, or you have to make a sacrifice. You have to make a sacrifice for these kids. These kids deserve so much more. These kids deserve so much more. These kids deserve so much more. These kids need a father present in their life in moments. First day of school, last day of school. These kids need that. These kids need that. And I was just thinking to myself, wow, moms, way to go. Wow, moms, way to go. Way to go. And I've been crying for hours, y'all. I've literally been crying for the last couple of hours. Literally. Praying, thanking God for being a provider, thanking God, praying over their school year, praying over these babies, and just not to mention the things that they go through outside of school, the things that they have to go through at home, some of the broken homes, some of the homes that they're in with broken parents and divorces and rape and molestation and all of this stuff. Like, fathers need to show up and do better than what they're doing. Moms always freaking come through. Make a sacrifice. Sacrifice your first day. Sacrifice a few hours at work. Sacrifice, set aside some time that you know what, I'm not going to work. This specific day is going to be dedicated to my kids. I know I have to work and I know I have to provide, but this day I'm going to pour into my kids. This day I'm going to make sure I pick up my kids after school on their first day. I'm going to be with them. We're going to go to lunch, go to dinner. Make a sacrifice for these babies. Make a sacrifice. Make a sacrifice. These men need to make more of a sacrifice. I'm not talking about those who already do. If the shoe don't fit, you don't have nothing to worry about. But what I'm saying is, these kids deserve better. Bottom line, moms show up. We freaking show up. These kids looked amazing today. They looked amazing today. And as I saw the parents, as I'm driving, all the parents taking pictures and the moms and, just so excited and so happy and hopefully feeling proud of the accomplishment that you did make, as far as doing the best you could. The kids are clean. Even if they didn't have nothing clean, the clothes was washed, they had clean underwear, deodorant, they felt confident and secure, because that's what it's about. It's not really always about first day of school, we got to go shopping and all that, because everybody ain't able. That's why it's very important to teach your children that it's not about that. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's about how you feel. It's about, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you want your kids to have nice things and be with everybody else and all that. And that time will come, but keep an open line of communication with those kids. But what I wanted to say today was, way to go, Mom. Way to go. Way to go. And I'm thinking to myself, Lord, and then I started just thanking God. I just started thanking God for having a man already set. He knows my desires. You know what I want. You know what I desire for these kids. I just started thanking him for the men that he do have coming our way for these kids, to be able to go with them on their first day while I stay in bed or stay back and cook breakfast. I'm making lunch and, making breakfast for the kids and all of those things while he go and get them off and get them situated. There's something about the presence of a father to stand tall before your child and walk amongst all of these people, staff and pupil, to know that I am present. I am here with my child. I am making a sacrifice. I am going to take out the time to be here with my child, so that these moments are pivotal to my baby. These moments matter. These moments make your child feel good. These are moments that you need to have with your children. With your children. These are moments, and moms are always there, and we don't get enough credit. We don't get enough credit. We don't get enough credit. We don't know ourselves enough. That's why we in these toxic relationships and all of this, and these kids have to endure this. These kids deserve so much more. So much more. So I get that if you have to provide. I get that. But what I'm saying is, love these kids enough. Love yourself enough. Understand that these kids need more than finances. I'm so overcome with the way these babies look this morning going to school. Moms, you show up. You show up. I know I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of the girls that I'm raising. I'm proud of the way my kids look this morning. I'm proud of the way they look every day going to school. I'm up in the morning. I'm present with my kids. I'm making sure that they bathe properly. They have deodorant on, that they look good, that there's no crust in their eyes. They smell good, that they feel confident. Like, these are things that matter. And I'm up and I'm present because I make those sacrifices as a mother, because these kids did not ask to be here. And what I would wish to see, that there will be a lot more fathers who would make sacrifices to be present in moments like this, because it matters. It matters. It matters. It matters to these kids. And a lot of times they don't say nothing, but you can kind of see the expression on their face. So I was talking to Deanna. I said, Deanna, moms always show up. Look how great you guys look. I know you don't have on nothing new from head to toe. She said, I feel good. I feel pretty. I feel beautiful. I'm clean. I'm in high school. I ain't worried about all of that. I'm grateful. You got $20. You can lunch. You can go and run with the kids during lunch off campus and go. It's the small things that matter. And moms, you showed up. So however you did it, if you had a grandmother that helped you, if you had an in-law that helped you, if their dad gave you some extra money for you to go and make it happen and go get these kids whatever they needed, supplies, backpacks, and all that. If you had to go borrow and take out a loan and do whatever you had to do to make it happen, and saw those beautiful faces and saw them kids clean, feeling confident, and looking as good as they look this morning, pat yourself on the back because you showed up like you always do. Be proud. Be proud. Be proud. Be proud. And I know there's going to come a time where my babies will be able to experience it. And I thank God for that. And I look forward to those moments. But today was really, really, really heavy. It was really heavy. Fathers need to show up. Fathers need to be there. Fathers need to make more moments. And I don't know if my channel was all women or not. But these are my thoughts this morning. So I'm going to finish this taco meat. Finish my day, me and TJ. Pray, worship, and just give God all the praise, glory, and honor. So until the next time, inspire. Be inspired. I love you guys. God bless you.